What's good, y'all? Welcome to JB to Infinity. I'm your host, JB, and today we got a special one, man. We getting into Benny the Butcher and J.Cole. This is crazy. Two of my favorite artists that I probably never thought they would ever cross paths, but damn, I'm glad they did, man. I already know it's gonna be hot. I heard it's produced by Alchemist, which is one of my favorite producers in the game. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Benny the Butcher featuring J.Cole, Johnny P's Caddy. Yo, Benny and Alchemist go together like peanut butter and jelly. Let's take it from the top. Let's go.
Yeah. Tanner talk forward, that shit mean a lot to me. Butcher coming, nigga. This ain't my story about rags to riches, more about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catching chickens. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy.
What do you say? I had 10 bands in my stash before I passed over $500,000. Know your worth. Know your worth.
Told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good. Don't be surprised I'll last these niggas. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash, admit it. And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract the bitches. That was real.
They making, what do you say? They making trash tracks or fake tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. Diss tracks don't make no money, man. It's cool for the culture, don't get me wrong, like Ether, Hit 'Em Up, like we all know the famous ones, but like in terms of hip hop history, they're gonna stand the test of time. But in terms of like dissing somebody to get on, like I guess it worked for 50, but the landscape changed. Nowadays, if you dissing somebody to get on, it's not really, you know what I'm saying? It's not really the same thing, but that line is cold as hell though. Yeah.
That's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract the bitches. That was really me, nigga. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've whacked one of them niggas who knew that after drug dealing I still be casual, spending mil plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some.
Hold on. What do you say?
Acting conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've whacked one of them niggas who knew that after drug dealing I still be casual, spending mil plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some.
Annual income. So here's my manual and then some. Yo, stuff like that is what Benny does. Like the way his rhyme scheme is so underrated. Like a lot of people talk about, M and stuff like that. And we're gonna get into a lot of M on the channel, a lot of like Royce and what I call like the super bar heads. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna get into a lot of them. But like Benny, the way he can rhyme certain things while storytelling is special, man. Special.
And I still be casual, spending mil plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side shit still in me. My ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me.
My ability to turn words to imagery. The reason that they gonna remember me. It's exactly what I'm saying. Like the storytelling. Like you could literally picture everything he's saying. And Cole does it too. Like Cole, like I would like was it Love Yours? Like just picturing like somebody like that whole album, like that's why it's like as much as I never thought this mashup would happen, it's like a match made in heaven as well. But let's go.
My ability to turn words to imagery, probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. The streets.
Yo, I like walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. Like cats. Like that is so slick, man. A lot of people don't really know. Like walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. You ever seen cats work? Like walk on a ledge. That's how he's walking the tightrope between like the streets and like his lifestyle. That's crazy.
The reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. The streets did so much shit to me I could never live civilly. I can never leave a scene without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause some shit gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work that niggas put in. I'm like, what didn't we? Problems.
Yo, like I said, I'm a big fan of Griselda. Conway is probably my favorite rapper in the game right now. Benny's up there. I love West Side Gun. But asked what I brought to Griselda. He said validity. They asking what work we put in. What didn't we? Like, I'm telling you, Benny remind me, and I know a lot of people say this, so this is, I'm not trying to act like this is just my like my thought, but like he reminds me so much of Jay and just the way he says things. Like it could be something like the simplest line, like what work we put in, what didn't we, but it's the way he says it that just makes it so dope, yo.
Elder, I say validity. They asking what work that niggas put in. I'm like, what didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher, nigga.
Shout out to Griselda, West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, yo. Their movement is crazy, bro. Let's get back to it.
Let's go.
About time that I got my respect, it's the butcher, nigga. Yeah. Cold fucking world. Griselda shit, know what I mean?
Griselda.
Yo, I love that tag, yo. The Griselda, it reminds me a lot of like, you know, the late 2000s, early 2010s with Maybach music. That Maybach music. It's the same thing with like the Griselda, like it's so dope, yo.
World. Griselda shit, know what I mean?
Griselda.
You know what it is, nigga? When I show up, I'm on 10, nigga, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying.
Goes right back into the energy that Benny said in his verse. Like I said, it applies directly to Cole too. Like, yo, what do you say? Like,
I'm on 10, nigga, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying.
The night I was born, which happy belated birthday, by the way, to Cole. Aquarius, just like my daughter. But yo, in the night that I was born, rain was pouring, God was crying. Something like power outage or something like sparks flying. That's all something that you could like visualize. Even if you've never been in a scenario like that, you can visualize stuff like that. That's what like Benny and Cole, that's what makes them so dope. You know what I mean? Like they could literally say something and it turns like you could literally visualize what they're saying. It's crazy.
The real ones here, the young boy that walk with lions around the outlines of chalk where the corpse is lying. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the guns and the drug bars that y'all relying got these nerves thinking that you niggas hard as iron, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying.
Talk to him. Yo. Yo, it just means I'm not as comfortable as y'all with lying. He's trying to revive a sport like rap. He's trying to revive like that, the 90s and 2000s era where, you know, it was competitive. Everybody's just rapping, they barring up and everything like that. And I mean, Cole's always been a champion of that. Griselda has always been a champion of that. So it's not shocking. It's just the fact that it's the way he says it, like trying to revive the sport that's dying. I'm just not, you know, all the drug bars that y'all relying, you know, got you think I'm hard as I am just means I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying. Like stuff like that is just the way, again, it's smooth talk, but the way he says it. And I heard about people saying that he took a shot at Benny. I don't know what else he's gonna say, but if this is what they're talking about, I don't think it's a shot. Cause Benny, like, if you listen to Benny the Butcher probably for more than a month, and you can know that he's solidified. You know what I mean? Like, he verified. Like what he said he did, he did. So like, I don't think he'd be taking a shot. Like, why would you take a shot? Cole didn't have to do the song with Benny. You know what I mean? I love Benny, but he's not like on the level of Cole in terms of popularity or nothing. So why would Cole do that just to diss him? Nah, I'm not buying that.
Stretching the truth, no, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I with lying. Stretching the truth, no, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse.
Woo! They feel the pressure, I just felt like I just left a masseuse. Yo, this is too cool, yo.
No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper neck in the noose, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heat of blast of your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers.
Yo, he the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Yo, he can get busy with the bars and the flow. I know a lot of people, they may be hot or cold on his albums in terms of like the storytelling and stuff like that. I know people say he's boring. I don't agree with that, but like whatever. Show them this. They ain't no way they can say he's not skating on the song, like he said, like skating on it.
world, the heat a blast of your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Nigga want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the reaper. I'm probably gon' go to hell if Jesus asks for a feature. I'm higher than niggas that don't need a bag full of reefer. Some see the glass is empty, I see a glass full of ether. Collecting.
Yo, like the what do you say? Jesus if Jesus asked for a feature, he'd go to hell because he's on murder Jesus on his own track. But like, see, bars like that is so fire that it's actually funny because it's like that's one of those bars you would think somebody else has thought of. But I've listened to a lot of rap. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that. But but yo, the line after that though, Jesus asked for a feature. I'm high that niggas don't need a bag full of reefer. Some see a glass half empty. I see a glass full of ether. That's a cold ass bar. Like that might be so far the best bar of this entire song, yo. That's crazy.
Need a bag full of reefer. Some see the glass is empty. I see a glass full of ether. Collecting his bread and mass like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count a nigga cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka. Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal.
Eureka. If you know Einstein, you know that was a term he coined. What do you say? Let me see.
Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal.
Theory of relativity. Einstein on the brink of theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. No MC is equal to Cole. He's the best in the game. You know, theory equals MC squared. You know, look it up.
Feel me, co-pimp be lethal, crip like an old MTV show. On God, the
Shout
best
out.
rapper alive, headshot. Now go and ask the best rappers that died. They tell you he never lied, nigga. Yeah. Tenor talk.
Headshot. Now go and ask the best rapper that died. They tell you he never lied. Yo, he's barring up, yo. But yo, that's all we got for this one. Yo, Cole Spaz, Benny Spaz. I'm not really who got who. If they both ate, they both ate. They both definitely ate. So once again, shout out to J.Cole. Shout out to Benny the Butcher. Like I said, thank you guys for taking this ride with me. If you like what you hear, if you like what you see, please hit the like button, like and subscribe, and write down in the comments what you want me to review next. I review anything. So it's all about the culture, whether it's hip hop or whatever. So get at me. Please check the next video out. Thank you. I'm JB. We out. Peace.